The elbow is the hardest part of the human body, I think. It's vlogging day 546. So we can balance this. Good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday. The meetup last night went very well. Thank you for coming out if you're able to make it. Hopefully, you're able to make it, and hopefully we got to chat. I know there's some of you I didn't get to talk with. Hopefully next time we'll get a chance to talk, and if you didn't get a chance to come out, hopefully you'll be able to make it next time. But it was really, really fun, and I'm actually pretty tired because I stayed up really late because I did the entire vlog yesterday in French, and then I had to do subtitles in English for the whole thing, and wow, what a lot of work. I mean, it didn't feel like too much work when I started, because like, oh, I can do this, choppity chop, add English words, no problem. About halfway through, I was like, why did I speak so much today? Why can't I just not talk? Yeah, that was, hopefully, my French made sense, and hopefully the subtitles made sense, because by the end, it was like 3 in the morning, and I was like, bah. So there's that. 2 other things. Obviously, if you didn't make it, if that was not your thing, please let me know in the comments below how you felt about the whole vlog in French thing. But if you didn't make it through, there were also postcards. I announced the postcards. I showed them. I'm going to do that again right now. I think I've left enough space over here for that. These postcards are going to be available soon. I'm waiting because basically I think until the 17th before I order them, because I want to make sure that all the $10 patrons and up they're getting a chance to choose which ones they want or randomize their own selection of what they might get. And I just want to make sure that I'm going to have enough of what they choose before I order them. And then after that, whatever's left is what everyone will get at random from a $3 level or up. So if you'd like to grab another postcard, they look like this. In the end, this one's Eddie's. But if you'd like yours, poor Eddie, hopefully we can get this to you at some point, Eddie. But if you'd like one, they're really nice and they were a lot of fun to make. And then hopefully you guys can let me know when you get them, because I think everybody got theirs last time. At least nobody complained about not getting one. So hopefully everybody got one that was supposed to get one. But if you want to get one, now is your chance. You have until basically the 17th to jump on Patreon, and then I'm pulling the trigger and I'm buying a bunch of postcards. The last thing, speaking of random stuff, is that I got offered swag in exchange for an Instagram post recently. They said they were kind of interested in my YouTube as well, but they kind of do more Instagram stuff. And I told them, well, the YouTube side, I definitely I've got to be honest about whatever you send me, I'm not pulling any punches. And they're like, oh, that's cool. And basically, I'm going to go for it. It's a watch. I think it's a watch and a sunglasses combination. I'm going to let them know what I'm interested in. They will send them to me. I guess we'll unbox them, go do a photo shoot, put it on Instagram. I'll have one of these looks and I'll have a watch on it, and I'll let you guys know what I think about the watches. That's a first. And you can let me know how you feel about that, because I feel conflicted just a little bit, because I haven't had anything like that happen yet. And it was really weird, and it felt really good, honestly. It felt like, I was like, wow, this is kind of validating. Companies are coming and throwing stuff at me. That's neat. It was just a new experience all around. But I just want to make sure you guys are aware that that's happening. That's important to me. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. Anyways, I hope that the laser Canon microphone is working really well. I'm not sure if I can use it while walking and holding the camera very well, but I'm going to keep it on me today, and we'll see if we can use it again as we go. Because it seemed like it was really nice audio quality earlier. Thanks, Jim. Seriously, it looks like it's gonna blast me in the face. Just in case you wanted to see the laser cannon, this is the video mic me that Jim sent me. He works in a camera shop. This is what he said. It actually says that it was made in Australia, which is pretty neat. I like it. Seriously, look at this thing. It looks like it's straight out of Star Wars. It's okay, let's go right. found out that Gustav was in Vanity Fair at one point as a tiny little puppy. Are you looking up like to see if you can actually see it?
Mimi Thornton. Well, this is the Where's my phone note? There we go.
Oh yeah, there he is.
There he is.
Aw. He was so cute. What happened? Definitely feeling the lack of sleep today a little bit. Hard to concentrate. I got on top of a lot of emails and comments and stuff, but probably only got like 500 to maybe 1,000 words written in Agnar's box today, which is okay. Gonna hit it hard again tomorrow and making good progress. Just having a hard time knowing for sure. I've cut out a bunch of stuff like I said, and I'm trying to compress a couple of events into a much shorter span of time to get things rolling. It's just kind of hard when you've got to let go of some stuff you really enjoyed writing, and they're like, well, guess we got to undo this now. Also, I picked a watch. I picked 2 watches. I'm not sure if they're gonna go for it. I kind of like negotiated, and it seems like it went okay. And yeah, so theoretically I should have a watch and sunglasses, maybe 2 watches, maybe 2 pairs of sunglasses on the way. I'll link to it below. It's called Movement Watches, MVMT. I'll tell you what I think when I get them, obviously, but until then, I don't know. It was just kind of interesting. Honestly, it was quite the little mood booster, to be fair. Like, really actually helped me feel... I was one of those things, it's one of those strange validations, a new experience altogether, and just like, oh, wow, that's really neat that these guys found me and think that I'm, you know, worth approaching and throwing swag at. So, I don't know, kind of interesting. But yeah, I dug into that today, and so theoretically I have no idea how long it's going to take, but we'll find out soon. Bonjour. We're back. I'm a combination of tired from not getting much sleep and hungry, and I want to go for a run, so got to do that before I start shutting down. And like, you know, there comes that point where you're like, and you don't go for the run that you're supposed to go for, that you want to go for, that you need to go for. We're gonna do that before that happens. But before we do that, while we still have daylight, Dana gave me something last night, and I didn't look. It was stapled shut, so I didn't get a chance to look into it. Which is this? Peanut butter. I will take some peanut butter. I'm gonna save this because I still have that giant jug back there, but this will come in handy. What is this? It's all, oh, I know what this is. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking how much I wish that I had some of this. Now the downside is she gave me Cholula. For those of you who are like wondering, what is it? Cholula. Frickin' delicious. Come on, I'm out of there. Thank you so much. I was gonna go, there's a store that supposedly sells this down in the Latin Quarter. I was gonna go check that out. We've just postponed checking that out for a little bit. I want to make more of that delicious pico de gallo. So at the Gallet de Roi party, where I forgot to show you guys the gallet, my mistake. I made a pico, I made a guac, which was great, but I made a pico that was really good. It had a lot of really good components, but just was missing that spice and a little bit of flavor. We added some Cholula. It was amazing. So that's the secret, apparently. She heard me talking about it, and she gave me a couple bottles. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Dana's the one who, we went and saw her showing at the gallery the other day. Holly and I can link to that if you want to check that out. It was cool. It's no longer up, unfortunately, so you can't go see it, but I'm sure that you could contact her if you were interested in looking at her art and to check her out. And I'll make sure to link to her Instagram below as well. So yeah, thank you so much. It was good to meet you last night at the meetup, and thank you for bringing me some Cholula. So nice of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so now that I'm Cholula'd, I'm not gonna be able to use this. The reason that I was saying the debate is because tortilla chips are super calorie dense, but this is really making me kind of not give a crap, and I kind of want to go make it happen anyways. We'll figure this out. But first, we're gonna go for a run. At an 8:30 pace. Bazanga! Actually at 8:32 technically, but you know, not bad for your average pace. That is a solid 15 seconds faster than the 10K I ran the other day. One day off makes a big difference, as does apparently drinking a lot of beer. My cheat day yesterday, by the way, not that cheaty. Really, I had the eclair, the hot dog chips, and a Coke, and then I didn't eat anything until I got to the bar. I had about 4 drinks and a burger, so I was probably over by, I didn't do the math on that, probably over by a good amount. I'd guess, you know, 600 or 700, so definitely a nullified day, but still, I just don't eat that much, and I just can't contain that much in my stomach anymore. Whew, anyways, I gotta shower, I'm disgusting.